Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is Chris-Beth Cowie. I am the founder of Empowered for X, a business development center helping people go from ideation to commercialization and supporting them with wraparound services to help their business grow and scale sustainably. I'm also the host of BizGrams, which is a daily show inviting and hosting amazing guests like our very special guest today, Sam, who is a lifestyle blogger, and we'll learn about her story today. BizGram is a platform for entrepreneurs to tell their stories, their journeys of how they started, where they are, learn about some of the challenges that they have experienced and the lessons that they have learned along the way. Sam, I'm very thankful and grateful to have you with us here today. How are you doing?
Hi, I am doing great, and thank you so much for having me here and giving me a chance to come and speak about myself and what I do.
Hey, that's wonderful. So Sam, tell us a little bit about, your entrepreneurial journey. I know that you consider you're a mompreneur, so talk to us a little bit about that.
I have done Montessori. So I was a Montessori teacher, and then when I found out that I was expecting my unexpected fourth child, I decided that I'm just gonna quit my full-time job and I'm gonna focus on my kids, because it's being realistic. Spending for 3 kids and daycare and then working in a school yourself doesn't cover all the expenses, and it's not totally worth it when you are sending your own kids for daycare and then you're taking care of other kids. So I wanted to be home with the kids, and I have this thing of expressing myself blogging. I started blogging during my pregnancy, penning down my thoughts and everything, and I got a very nice response from Instagram. I got moms, a community of moms who could relate to what I write, and they liked what I shared. And moving forward, slowly and gradually, this became a passion, and this turned into a work and then a full-time job. It's been like 1.5 years, and I was approached with brands who wanted me to share my experiences with their products and everything. So I kind of started liking it because the flexibility of being home with your own kids and then doing something that you enjoy doing. So yes, this is how it started, and it's going great.
Talk to us a little bit about your blogging journey, a little bit more, like what were some of the lessons and experiences from that you have gained over the time period?
Basically, it started as, it grew as like I used to be nursing my son and I used to be on my phone. I was writing captions, I was sharing insights, and my page is all about raw insight to motherhood. I don't want to make moms feel like if my life is so perfect, how will the other person benefit from it, So let's just keep it real and raw and totally relatable. So that's how people resonated with what I shared. I did feel that I faced a few challenges because at times, keeping a balance between your work life, because this has become a full-time job with 4 kids. I'm a mom of 4. So it's like there are challenges, but you need to, with time, I realized that there has to be a balance. I just cannot be on the phone all the time, or I cannot be just with the kids all the time, because for my own sanity, I like to write. I like to jot down my thoughts. So yeah, I kept on doing that. And then I slowly decided, when brands approached and became a work, like a job kind of a thing, that's when I knew that I have to pre-plan my content. Like I cannot, if I have a timeline from a brand, I always try, this is the best thing I would suggest for any person who's blogging or who's working with brands. If you have kids, if you're juggling between work and relationships, please pre-plan. Like give yourself time and pre-plan. Yep. So that really helps me stay focused. Like my kids are not being deprived of the mom-kids relationship, and so yeah, pre-planning that helped me. And it's social media can get very overwhelming because it's like a rat race. It's constantly changing. Like there's so many, like when I started off, it was just blogging, it was just sharing pictures. It's now a video sharing app. I saw the change when Reels came in. Initially, I was a hot mess. Like, you can't be on camera all the time with 4 kids, a house to look after and everything. So Reels were a struggle, but then I knew if I had to reach more people, more audience, I had to come show my face. So I did that with Reels, and Reels do great. Reels have a really great reach. I got so many more people connect to me through Reels, and yes, so I overcame this fear of showing up, showing my face, and which really helped, because you have to conquer all your fears to reach where you want to go. And unless you're doing something that is your passion, you can't do it. Like for me, waking up in the morning and going to a school to teach was something I didn't want to do anymore. Like, it's nothing wrong with it, but staying up, nursing the kid the whole night, having uneven sleep, and then waking up like at 7 in the morning was something I didn't want.
Yeah.
So this flexibility of blogging at my time, writing captions, sharing my stuff, and working for brands at the freedom of my own time, my flexibility, yeah, that's what helped me.
What would you say has been one of your greatest accomplishments to date as you're building your brand?
I would say my biggest accomplishment was, number one, having a creative outlet for my own self, where I can be myself, where people recognize me for what I am, and working at my own choice. I work with brands on my own terms now. When I started, it was like not that way. But now I know I give them timelines, like I'm busy from this time to this time. So yes, my accomplishment is being my own boss, working for myself, and at my own ease and my own time, and not disturbing my priorities. Like, I'm prioritizing family, work, and everything, and maintaining my sanity as well. So yes, these are my big accomplishments. And earning from home, like I am satisfied now, because in the beginning, when I initially started, I felt it's too much work and I'm not getting anything out of it. Like, fine, people are there, they're watching, they resonate, but what next? I need to make money, because this all doesn't pay bills, right? So when I eventually started making money, so that's when I got this accomplishment that I finally built something up for myself that can be that's a source of income for myself. Although of course you cannot support your whole house with blogging, but at least you have some self accomplishment. You feel achieved, that you're getting something out of your time, your energy, and your struggles.
What is something that you do to express self-love in a fun epical way? Fun epical is my word. So fun and epic combined for great or small adventures that are memorable and impactful. So what is something that you do for yourself in a fun epical way to express self-love?
Oh, I love to travel. Travel is like it's the love for my soul. Like, lately, we've been home for a year or so with COVID, as we all know. As things opened up, I love to be in nature, outdoors. We love going camping, spending time with my family, away from distractions like a phone or a television, is the best time for me. That's the downtime when you order a meal, or maybe do a staycation in a hotel, or that's self-love. And I don't have to cook or clean. That's, for me, is the best way to treat myself. Don't give me a present, just book me a stay in a hotel, and just don't ask me to cook and feed you meals 5 times a day, and I'm the happiest.
Hey, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. I'm curious, what is the most memorable place that you've traveled to that you'd love to share here with us today?
It's from a couple of years ago when we did our road trip to New York and Washington. So we drove from Toronto all the way to New York, and then we stayed there for a couple of nights. We explored the Empire State Building and all those famous places and everything. We like to show around our kids, build their imagination, like make them see and feel for themselves. So yeah, that trip, then we went all the way to Washington, and it was all an amazing experience, because my husband and my kids are into museums and all that historic things. They love it. So yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing. And this has been an utmost privilege and pleasure having you here with us today and sharing you and your story and your journey with entrepreneurs from our community. I'm grateful and thankful for having you here, and I'm sending you out with lots of love and positivity for today and beyond. Keep doing the amazing things to inspire moms, to let them know that they just need to get started, right? And being authentic as you're telling your story, people are connecting to that, and you're making a positive difference. So thank you so much again.
Thank you so much for having me. It was amazing chatting with you and being able to share what an ordinary mom like me can make a difference. So, yes, thank you so much for your kind words.
Hey, thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye.
Bye.